Musings, who I am, life reflections. Musings, who I am, life reflections. Reflections of life, love, and the pursuit of happiness. This is Mocha. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Please click, like, and share. Thank you. Hey. Good day to you all. This is a pop-up video. I know since things are opening, people are looking forward to going to work, right? And as I mentioned previously, I work remotely. I'm one of the lucky ones. Not everybody wants to work remotely though, and I know that too, but I get asked a lot of questions and where's the jobs? There's a lot of them. So I thought I'd do a quick update with some things that I have seen recently out here that you can try to obtain. And I want to start a little bit with like customer service related jobs. I have a few friends who have obtained some jobs working remotely, and one of the companies that come to mind is CVS Health. CVS Health organization requires you to work 1 year, have 1 year experience in customer service, and that could be any kind of customer service thing. Maybe you worked at the store, maybe you provided customer service inside of an office environment, etc. And customer service reps for their positions, these are remote positions. I'm gonna have to post this link after the show. You could work from home, and it includes health insurance and vision insurance. Um, you can apply online, and the good thing is you don't even have to leave your home to do this interview. They have something called the online virtual job tryout. This is an interview platform that they have created so you can learn about the position. And required qualifications for this is 1 year experience in customer service, 6 months work experience with Windows-based applications, meaning knowing how to use Microsoft Office, internet, how to navigate the internet, and how to use the email applications. That's pretty much it. So, keyboarding, using a computer, and having aptitude. You must be available to work Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Again, this is a remote position. Preferred qualifications is basically 6 months experience handling and resolving high volume of complex issues that customers have, making sure they have some experience with talking to people over the phone, dealing with angry or challenging customers on the phone, and they prefer someone who understands healthcare. So, with that being stated, education wise, you don't need that much. You just need to have finished high school or have a GED. This is a pretty good one, actually. I don't know how much it is, but if you go to their website, jobs.cvshealth.com, that's the website you should go to. It's it's actually, and when you go to the website, it tells you it's work from home, and I believe it's in most states. So I'm googling. I'm trying to see what other states it's not in, but um, I want to see if it's in the South as well. Yeah, and this position right here is all over the country, including the South. I just kind of Googled Texas to see if it's there, and it is. So that's actually a good one. So that's one company that I know is really hiring. I saw Allstate listed um, for some opportunities. I'm just going to see if I can find it so I can tell you guys. Only reason why I'm doing this quickly is because everything is opening up. And some people want to go back and be working, and I understand that as well. I get emails all the time. I don't know if I previously said it, but I was an employment specialist for 5 years, and I worked with the organization. I helped to get employment outcomes for my organization, and currently my numbers are pretty high for my job that I do right now, which is helping people to go back to work. So that's kind of my area. Um, but anyway, Allstate do have some positions. It's kind of interesting. They have insurance agents and customer service related fields, and they usually pay between 40,000 and 60,000 a year, but they're not in every state. Um, so I'm looking. It looks like they may have some down south, but it looks like you got to have some sales in your background. Fortunately for me, I did not have to have sales in my background for my insurance job that I'm working. I do work in the private industry right now, but I was going to look and see what remote jobs are doing. And there are a lot, like I said, there are a lot of opportunities out there. You just got to kind of look around. My suggestions, if you are looking, you want to go to work, you need to go and update and do a profile on LinkedIn and start networking with people on LinkedIn.com, and also go to Indeed.com and Glassdoor.com. These are the three main places that I looked before I got my job. And every job that I received in the last, all the time that I've been on the East Coast, where I got my job from was having a profile on Indeed.com. My current position was posted on Indeed. I saw it. I applied for it. It took a while for them to get to me. And I was very lucky. I was very fortunate. And the good thing about Glassdoor.com is you can go on Glassdoor and you basically can read up on, you know, the company. You can research the company. What kind of comments are the employees making? What kind of things are going on regarding, how employees are saying that they enjoy or don't enjoy that job. Now, I would say take the comments with a grain of salt. In my current position, my current role, I saw like negative comments on like, online about it. And I was like, I'm not going to get upset with that because you know, I don't know what kind of supervisor I'm going to get. And I was lucky. I have a good team, great team, and I haven't had any issues. Now, in terms of my organization, it looks like they are hiring all over the creation. They got seniors claim jobs, they have talent acquisitions jobs, and they have customer service representatives, right? I'm going to say that this would be a great opportunity for someone who can do the type of job. So for their customer service rep job that they have, I will try to drop that job in the description after the show ends. Basically, you need to be able to do inbound calls, make outbound calls, looking at client information, inquiries, and dealing with them as they come, trying to get things resolved, be able to review claims, work directly with all the departments, and accurately communicate things that are going on. Um, be able to be proficient with Microsoft Office. That's what we use. Be an excellent communicator, whether that's in written or verbal. You definitely need to be able to do that. Now, for this specific position, even though it's customer service, they do want you to have high school background, 2 years in a high pace or customer service related role, good attention to detail, be able to have good time management skills, be able to be focused on customers, and being able to work across multiple software systems and comfortable work out of your home. That's right. So if you are a person that's like me and you want to work at home, You don't want to be out here having to like travel and commuting. The only thing I would say is if you're going to work this type of position, just because you work at home doesn't mean you get to chill all day. You actually work. I work more in this job than I ever worked in any of my positions. And that's because I have to be focused on everything. Like tomorrow, for example, I have a huge meeting tomorrow, a 3 hour meeting. Oh, gee. But hey, when I'm done with the meeting, I can get off the call. I can give me a nice lunch. I can drink my tea in the morning. I can drink my coffee in the morning. I don't have to be standing in a line. I'm going to be nosy and see how much is this customer service salary. I wouldn't know, but I'm going to look it up real quick before I end. There are a lot of customer service jobs out here, and my organization has a lot of them, but I don't know what the salary is. Seeing that you're working at home, it may be between, I would say, 16 and 20 an hour. Um, it's still not bad if you think about it. It's not bad because you are actually working from home and you save money by not having to travel. So that's that part. Anyway, I want to throw this up here because, once a month during the summer, I will try to do remote specific shows, being that I am technically a vocational case manager. My job is to aid and assist my clients, giving information. But I say anything, remote works when you work it. So if you want a remote position, target a good company, present yourself well, make sure you have a clean resume. Don't just go with a crappy old resume. If you don't know what you're doing with your resume, get with somebody that know how to do a resume. If you want to invest in somebody to work on your resume, you can do that. There are people on Fiverr.com and um, other online places, guru.com. There are people all over that will edit your resume. I know sometimes when money's tight, people are like, well, I don't want to do that. Invest in getting that resume done correctly so you can put yourself in the best light. If you can't afford it, invest in some time. Go to YouTube and Google resumes that work, whatever. Look up that information. We so quick to come to somebody else and say, can you help me? But sometimes we got to help ourselves and study things that are online and available to us. If you have a library card, I'm an old school person. I'm also old. I took my behind to the library and looked for a library book and looked for the formatting of the resumes, and I would do it that way. The only reason why I got this job is because I revised my resume. And I let a couple people eyeball it, and some people gave me good, feedback. I didn't want to spend no money either, but I did spend some time to revise my resume. Anyway, I hope this is helpful to someone. If you know someone who's looking for a job, just encourage them to go ahead and upload and create a profile on either Glassdoor, Indeed, or LinkedIn. I'm on all three, even though I'm working, because you never know. One day I might get called in and they may say, I'm sorry, you got to go. And I'll be like, ready, because my resume is updated. I'm ready to rock and roll. So, I never get comfortable anywhere. That's just me. That's just mocha. I ain't trying to get comfortable nowhere because you could turn around and they could just end up cutting you out. You're like, oh no. But anyway, I'm going to post some more links after this show, and I hope that this information is helpful to someone. I'll be back soon on some updates on my books. I'm waiting on books to come in so we can talk about creating journals and creating book blocks and interiors. That's all I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. It's boring, but it gets the job done. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Be well.